of what you've been through, and I know it doesn't seem fair. And I know that there are times you think you're alone, but you've got to know that I will be there, be there. 'Cause you're my little girl, you're the one that I created. No one in this world could ever be, no one could ever be like crying in the night. All you need to do is call me, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. You're my little girl, I know what you're going through. You are my little girl, you're my little girl. Tears from your eyes, I want you to realize you are my little girl. 'Cause you're my little girl, you're the one that I created. No one who was mine could ever be like you. Without crying tears, thank you. All you need to do is call me, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're
Thanks to Adrian. You know, people say that coaches are supposed to be role models, are supposed to help people grow up, are somebody that you learn from and everything. And you hope that you teach players a lot of things. But every once in a while, players teach coaches a lot of things. Because of all the injuries we've had, I've learned they're minor injuries when you look at life. The second greatest thing that happened to me was this year. Lacey went back in the hospital, and we knew it was bothering Adrian. And so I asked Adrian, "You want to go down to the hospital? I'll go with you." And he said, "Yeah, it'd be great." When we got up to the room, she was going through one of her tough times and hadn't been awake much for a couple days. And Heather, her mother, as we walked in, you know, for her and Matt, Adrian's Superman. In fact, for you, he's Superman, right? Yeah? You better be Superman in the next couple of weeks. So if you don't mind, let them know, all right? Coach this team, would you? So we went in there and we sat there, and Adrian sat on the bed and I sat in a chair, and we couldn't wake her up. And Heather kept yelling, "Adrian's here to see you," in her ear. "Adrian's here to see you. Adrian's here to see you." One of the greatest things I've done in my 30 years here was watch the next 2 minutes. As she turned around and looked and smiled. I mean, smiled from ear to ear. And watching Adrian deal with her, you know, like BJ says, hey, I probably have it out with all my players because I love my players. I want them to do something special in life like I got to do. But watching that moment, I could never teach that. I could never coach that. I learned from him. Because of that day and all the other days, we've given you a picture of your Superman. I think it's on senior night, is it, AP? On senior night, I know you can't see this, but it's a picture of Adrian walking out of the tunnel with his role model and his inspiration, which became our team's inspiration, which should become our country's inspiration. Somebody battling something and not giving up, with a smile as big as any. So I just want to say, Lacey, that you hang this next to all the other things you do on that wall with Adrian's pictures and all the things he did. Thank you for being so good and such a good role model. And thank you, Adrian, for teaching me something. You want to speak? Go ahead.
first of all, I would like to thank God and, thank Him for, blessing me to be able to be in her life and, just being able to be a, special part of her life and her family. And that y'all continue to pray for Lacey. She's so powerful and strong that, she can encourage a lot of other people and touch a lot of other people's heart.
When Coach was talking about it yesterday, it brought tears to my eyes. For every game I wear a bracelet on my sock just because basketball it's so small in a picture of life. She's fighting for her life every day, and I fight to play a game.
We look at basketball games as life or death, but I mean she's actually fighting and beating something that is life or death. I mean if we have a bad game or we have a bad day, there's another game the next day, or you can always go back and just move on and do something else. But with her, I mean, this is her life and she's fighting, and I mean she's an inspiration to everybody.
She's strong, and she's gone through a lot with her and her family, and it's only right for us to show her support.
She's just been an inspiration to us, just seeing her fight through everything that she's had to fight through, and we just kind of feed off that.
I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to be her family or be her for that matter, and it just puts it in perspective. You know what, basketball is a game. She's fighting for her life right now, and she really just an inspiration to all of us, and we really play the game for her.
It's great because we can be able to reach out to the community and help other people that's in need, and I think that's what programs should do, that has a powerful impact on people.